So I'm using natural lights to film this video. There's no light. There's not been light for about 3 days now since my last video. If I keep saying that I want to wait for NEPA to bring lights so that I can be motivated to shoot content, you know that's a lie. It's not going to happen, right? This is your clue to start that content creation, whether there is light in your house or not. As long as you have your tripod, your mic, a good phone like I do, and daytime, as long as there is sunlight, you can actually shoot your content without NEPA light. So don't wait for everywhere to be as bright as whatever before you can shoot your content. Look at me. Take a good look at me. And when I'm editing this video, I'm not even going to adjust or do any form of brightness, sharpness. I'm going to post it as it is. Don't wait for all the factors to be in place before you can start content creation. So that's by the way. I just needed to put that out there so that you are not one of those people who think or who thinks that they have to have everything in place. In fact, from the weather, it's about to rain. But am I going to film this content to the end? Yes, because I promised you guys new videos every Friday by 8 p.m. and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Whether there is light or not, I will film my content. I would say what I need to say, have the conversations I need to have, and yeah, that's it. So let's get to the video of today. So on today's episode of Pillow Talk, I want to share with you 3 mistakes I made while working a 9 to 5 job. These are mistakes that I think are normalized at workspaces, whether you're new to the corporate world, you're just transiting from one industry to the other, or maybe you are still in an existing industry or workspace. You're still making these mistakes because you are ignorant and it's costing you your peace, your mental health, and a lot of things that should not be. So I'm sharing this because I did the same things, and I feel like if I share my experience with you, or my experiences with you, you would take a cue from there and adjust when necessary. So if you're working a 9 to 5, or you are about to have, or you're about to get a job, or you're still job seeking, these are the things I think you should listen to and listen attentively so you don't make the same mistakes I did. Okay, so let's get right into it. number one, number one, the first mistake I made was getting too close for comfort. Getting too close for comfort. What does this mean? You're not using your tongue to count your teeth. You just got into a new workspace and you're everywhere. You're making noise. Everybody knows you're around. Everybody, you're just doing things like, I mean, ideally, I'm the kind of person that even if I walk into a room, it's hard not to notice me. But then there were other things I did that was making it so obvious that I was available, I was around, I was in the area. I was just too close for comfort, too close for comfort when it comes to meeting people, interactions, and all that. I think the best thing I would have done was to observe the space, understand the company's culture, the politics behind the company's management, because every company has their own kind of politics, whether you like it or not, whether you want to admit it or you don't want to admit it. Every company has their own way of playing politics around the organization. And that's something I did not learn before I gave myself to certain people, opened up myself to certain people, right? So don't do that. Don't make the same mistake I made. Use your eyes, scan the room, observe, know who you should talk to, know your enemies, know who you should talk to, know who is dating the boss. See, know who is close to the manager, know who has the boss's heart in their hands like this. Know who is who before you get close. I'll give you the exact reasons why I resigned from my 9 to 5. But until then, just take this one home, okay? Don't make the same mistakes I made. Please, I beg you, know who is who before you get close for comfort. So, mistake number two, the second mistake I made while working at my 9 to 5 was not setting clear boundaries between my work life and my personal life. I need you to set clear boundaries after knowing who you should talk to, who you should not talk to, who you should avoid, who you should give their way. Set clear boundaries with those people because you will have people that are for you and people that are against you for whatever reason. It's not everybody that will like you. I used to say this thing, when you go to work, go there, get the work done, get paid, and go home. Your colleagues are not your friends, they are not your family. Your colleagues are not your friends or your family. Let me repeat that. Your colleagues are not your friends and family. No matter how the manager wants to sugarcoat it, over here in this company, we are a family, we are a team. I can agree with the teamwork part, but you see that family part is a lie. You are not my family, dear. You are not, because my sister will not do the things that you are doing to me in this office. So know who is who. Set clear boundaries. Not everybody should be viewing your WhatsApp story. You are working in a place and all your colleagues, from the top management to the lowest person in the office, they already know what you do on weekends. They are on your Snap, they are on Instagram, they are on Facebook. Like, why are you even accepting friend requests from everybody in the company? Why? Don't you have personal life? Like, don't you have space? Don't you love your space? I'm saying these things now because I have learned, right? But before now, it was okay. They are my colleagues. It was the harm. There is harm, oh, there is problem. All of them can not be seeing your status on WhatsApp, on Snap, on Instagram. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't take your work home. Another thing, don't take your work home. If you're working 40 hours in a week for a company, it should be 40 hours. I used to say after 4 o'clock, now this company they owe me. From 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock, I owe the company, but after 4 p.m., the company owes me. Make that your mantra. Once it is 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, take your bag and go home and go and relax. Don't make people think that you are always available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Once you do that, they are going to use you. You say, I'm trying to give my best so that I will get. See, don't let me shout. Set clear boundaries. Your employer does not like you like that. So set clear boundaries, okay? When it's time for work, you work. When it's time for yourself, you make that time for yourself and then you stick to it. Number three, the third mistake I made while working at my 9 to 5 was oversharing. Yeah, I did this a whole lot. Oh Lord, thank you for this brightness. Even though it's raining, my room is still bright. I don't really need light. I'm so happy. Oh, sorry to digress. But yeah, I overshared. I overshared my life details. I overshared things that my colleagues had no business knowing. And yeah, it's going to stay with them. Even now that I'm no longer there, they're still going to have those details about me, which I kind of regret it. But if I was, I kept things to myself. I muted some people on WhatsApp and on Instagram. I was, careful about being too close to certain people. I wouldn't even have the room to share those details with those people if I had done the first two things. So that led to the third mistake of me oversharing, my life, what my boyfriend did, what my boyfriend did not do, who did this, who did what my mom did. It was bad. I mean, if you know me, I'm a very chatty person. When I get comfortable with you, I'm an open book, essentially. So because I came with that mindset, thinking everybody is like me. No, no, let me tell you, everybody would not be like you. So that was a mistake I made, thinking everybody is like me, thinking everybody is supposed to be lively. After all, it's a company filled with young people. Everybody should be jaye, they should be faji, they should be. Mm, I regret it. So please don't overshare. Don't overshare your life details. Okay? It's still part of letting people see what is happening about you on your WhatsApp story. Maybe you went for a vacation, you went on leave and you traveled out and then you are posting it on your WhatsApp story. Your colleague is seeing it. Even if they will not come and ask you, they've seen it and they will go and talk about it. But if you muted them, blocked them from seeing your story, they will not even have access to that information in the first place, let alone going to go and talk about it. Whether you are oversharing silently or you're oversharing verbally, do not do it. Hold your peace. Wherever you find yourself, don't overshare. It doesn't speak. I don't know, but let there be a mystery about you. I have changed this past few years, and I have learned the hard way. So don't overshare. Okay, so these are the mistakes I made. So let's go over it again. Number one was getting too close for comfort. Number two was not setting clear boundaries around my work life and personal life. Number three was oversharing. These three solid mistakes were the things I regret even till now, and I do not want you to do the same or make the same mistakes and end up regretting. Do with this information what you will, and I'm hoping that you have learned from my experiences, from these experiences I have shared with you today. Thank you so much for being here on today's episode of Pillow Talk. I hope you enjoyed my conversations with you, and I'm hoping to see you next week, same time, same place. Oh my god, I'm so grateful for these lights. Like, my room is light, like my room is so bright compared to the first time when the video started. You can see that my face is actually bright. Yeah, so let's just bless the Lord for the brightness of this room, because like I said, there was no light, and it was a discouragement for me to make this video. uh I wouldn't have made this video if I just told myself there's no light, so I'm just going to rest. Whether there is light though or no light though, as long as the room is bright, I will make my content. Okay, so let's call it a day, and I'll see you next week. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please, 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 very important. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified when I drop new videos on the channel. Share this particular video to people that you know are working, and who knows, you might just be saving somebody's life. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode of Pillow Talk Diaries. I love you, but Jesus loves you more.